Winners eat all their veggies. Pixel Hive Studio. So Pixel Hive Studio, I looked them up. And it seems this is the only game they've put out. So this is 2021, I guess. This is the only game they've done. So I don't know if they're working on something else or if they just are done or what. So this was me testing this out. I'm going to delete it now. We're doing original mode. And we'll see if this is the good volume or not. Let me know if it ends up being too quiet or too loud. So you play a Scrimblow. Play a Scrimblow for this game. We like a good Scrimblow, don't we? Wah, wah, wah. Ooh, spooky hand. Fucked up. It's certainly an intro. I never saw the intro because I just skipped it because I just wanted to test it. So this is the first time I'm seeing this intro. And after that depression, you're into the video game now. Now she's serious. And she's ready. No more depression. Immediately cured. Now only fury and anger. From the looks of it, I can probably bump up the volume. Let's see, is that good? Probably bump it even more. Yeah, that's probably about as high as I should get it. Especially if the game gets louder in a scene or something. Press X to attack. You can also just jump on enemies. Just like Donkey Kong. Got like weird vegetable monsters. So see the Kaze thing? It's like Kong, but it says Kaze instead. Pretty neat. No, Jazz Jackrabbit is a more zoomed in camera. And it also has ungodly, ridiculous, absurd amounts of speed that cannot even be controlled by humans. They are different things. Bonus stage. You think that's a skill issue? I see. How bold. I know I haven't played Jazz Jackrabbit, but it looks like it's completely deranged. I've seen it played here and there, and I saw Civi's video on it. And I guess that's a checkpoint. Oh, I guess we got a nice... Hey, Golden Cream. Got a good, like, ducking animation. It's pretty fun. But yeah, you can kind of see that she has, like, a moveset that's very reminiscent, obviously, of Dixie Kong. Very, very strong Dixie Kong energy. It's a good emote combo there. Very Very good, very interesting. The pixel art seems quite sharp. Quite sharp and on point. Yeah, I gotta do a lot of things to up my emote game. I gotta get new emotes soon. I do like how they just shrink into smaller carrots. You got big carrot, and then you subdue them to be small carrot. Where's the Kitty Kong XP? Hopefully non-existent. This seems to just be you playing, I guess her name would be Kaze in this case, because of the title of the game. So I don't think there's anybody else, but who knows? Maybe there's a plot twist. Maybe it goes crazy. But I don't know, the story seems pretty light for this, and that's kind of what you'd expect for these types of games. Very, very Donkey Kong Country Returns or Tropical Freeze. Untouchable, complete a level without getting hit. Amazing. No damage. So I guess they have that as an acknowledgement. Very cool. We have an album. Okay. Interesting. So how you doing, chat? What if that is what's happened? Some good depth of field stuff here. It's kind of neat the way that they did that. Oh, got big boys. Okay, so we got two different ways to go here. I assume this is a dead end. Yeah, this just has the collectible. Yeah, I've still been, like, dealing with, oh yeah, this move. Yeah. I'm still dealing with, like, being groggy and stuff. Daylight savings has really taken it out of me, it seems. Oh, shit. That's a bit of a tricky one. So I guess this is sort of like a Crash Bandicoot kind of health system, huh? You got, like, the Aku Aku mask in a matter of speaking. This kind of seems to be what they're doing. Yeah, they got some weird expressions in this game. This game's got some sick and twisted shit. Yeah, this is my experimental stream chat, where I'm playing that game that I've never played before, that is not GameCube related. And I'm gonna see if anybody gives a fuck. They're gonna be like, fuck this. It's not GameCube, and it's not anything else hyper specific or very retro. Fuck this. I'm going home. I'm not interested at all. This is fucking shit. Yeah, that expression is really disturbing. The eggplants when they die. That is a choice. Not sure how I feel about that. Their soul departing from their body. Could very well be. I put a great deal of thought into the things I stream as well. This is very Donkey Kong. This is literally just a fucking DKC3 bonus stage. This is kind of hilarious, actually. I don't even mind it. It's funny. Like, I think it's cute. That it's just so on the nose with that. Good animation on the sliding. What kind of things do I take into consideration? mainly the things that people want to see, while also having a good understanding of, like, overexposure to one thing. So I try to pace things out in a way that makes sense and is easier for viewers. Apparently I went over 100%. That's interesting. So I guess for that purple collectible, you can actually, like, have a little wiggle room on what's required for that. The purple collectible is basically like the bananas or the coins, so... But yeah, there's like... Oh wait, hold on. Is there like... What's going on here? Why can't I select this? Oh, it's like a special thing I haven't unlocked. So there might be another exit or something? Oh no, wait, there's like things. Oh, I see. So this is probably like the boss stage or something. Or this is some special stage that you get if you like do certain things, or completionist or something to that effect. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, Manos. Yeah, so I think that's what this is. So it's either like a boss door or it's something related to completionist stuff. Okay. But yeah, no, I basically obsessively consider and think about everything that I stream and like how I stream it. That's kind of how I roll with this stuff. So I do think a lot about like what people want to see and like, you know, think about basically think about like a lot of things related to people not getting bored of certain types of stuff. So like as an example, right, I didn't finish streaming Tropical Freeze because the viewership for Tropical Freeze went down quite a bit when I had done that. So when I had done the Donkey Kong stuff and then I did the Donkey Kong Country Returns stuff, the viewership was quite low. Once I got to Tropical Freeze, it was dipping. So that told me people were overall a lot less interested. Also, this just happened. So I guess we got a Squawk stage. Yeah, this is basically the Squawk stage. Can I get rid of the spike dudes? Nope. It does not, however, seem to have the exact same movement as Squawks, but it's... might be a little similar, but I don't think you can, like, ascend higher by holding up. I'm not sure how I feel about the bonus stage music. But in general, the music for this game seems to be a little bit, like, on the weaker side. It's not terrible, but it's not, like, blowing me away or anything. Was this different from the other direction? No, this was a dead end. Okay, I just wanted to catch my bearings. Because that's, like, an extra collectible there with the light. All right. This is very Donkey Kong Country here. This is like DKC2 Bramble stage shit right here. This is quite amusing to me. Hit. Yep. Okay, so there's gonna be something up here. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think we would either. It's kind of surprising. This is a little different from what I've seen of what Donkey Kong tried with this. This is like a different take. Kind of interesting. Oh shit. Okay, okay, you don't have to get all of them. How did I hear about this game? I just do research on games and like look around and stuff, and I pay attention to a lot of the stuff that comes out on like on Steam, and I look around for things that are similar to games that I'd be interested in. Like I'll search stuff about like what are like games that are like Donkey Kong Country, and you can find stuff that way through like Reddit or searches and stuff like that. And these games also like show up in bundles sometimes. I believe I bought this one just normally on Steam on a sale. But yeah, I tend to just I pay attention a lot to what games are coming out. Like, this isn't even that obscure. This has like something like over 1,000 reviews, user reviews on Steam. So that's like pretty good. Like, that's not what I would consider like a failure or anything. So it's not like mega obscure, but it is a little less known. Shit. Well, no damage. I fucked up. I think I took damage only at the very end there. Oh well. But yeah, this game came out in 2021, so it's not a recent release. So it seems that the thing here is just for, you get this when you do both bonus stages. So you get a full crystal. There are 2 bonus stages in each stage, and then you'll get a crystal if you get both of them. And so that's kind of how that's working. Okay. I don't think I've seen anybody stream this game. Pretty sure I'm one of the very few. Say we got... Oh, okay, that's not how that worked in Donkey Kong, but okay. Apparently holding down the action button just drops you from the vines. That's not how I would do that, but okay. Hey, Rhubarb Gatorade. These masks do be pretty wild. We were doing a weird transformation as a weird bird thing. No, I don't check those types of websites. They're not particularly useful. Sometimes I learn about some stuff on YouTube. Sometimes. On occasion, I'll know about a game or something because it was covered somewhere on YouTube. Even though I don't really agree with all of the opinions on certain games or whatnot, I do find that there are some pretty good resources. You can just kind of find about games through various YouTubers. One such YouTube channel that I find pretty good for that is My Life in Gaming. See, and like a lot of the game opinions from My Life in Gaming, I don't fully agree with, but they actually have a pretty good pool. They have a pretty good pool of, like, you know, interesting games that they play in a year or whatever. And I find that to be pretty handy, just to kind of know what's out there, because they do play stuff that, like, other people may not know about. So, you know, at least they have some diversity in what they're playing. Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit like a diary. It's like a Game of the Year type thing that they do every year. It's not quite to the tier of the Gigaboot stuff, not even close, but it's like, you know, it's definitely like another neat little resource, but they're a bit of an odd YouTube channel because not all their stuff is like great coverage. Like, they'll cover hardware stuff and then miss a lot of like important information and stuff. So they're kind of a little inconsistent, but I do like some of their stuff. Trying to see if there's any like movement tech that I might not know about. Doesn't seem to be anything else, at least not yet. Oh, I see. I can do that. Yeah, I just generally just think a lot about stuff I stream, and whatnot. Like with the GameCube challenge, I have to constantly think about like what's a good way to what order to do some games in and how to pace those out and try to tackle different genres when necessary. To give you a kind of example, something I learned from my last stream is that if I am playing a Call of Duty game, I need to get that Call of Duty game done in a single stream, or at the very least as like maximum 2 streams. Cause shit. The way that works is weird. Okay, this will let you retry it. I'm a little surprised by that. That's a little forgiving. Yeah, that's the movement tech I need to use. There we go. Because when I had moved off of Double Dash and started to finish off Call of Duty Finest Hour, I had the lowest viewership I've had in about 6 to 7 months. That was fucking stream poison. So what I learned from that experience is that if I'm streaming a game like that in the future, which eventually I will be, I need to really make sure that I finish that as soon as humanly possible. Is that like for the single player, Matt OB? Because the only thing I care about is the single player, not like the multiplayer aspects of it. How long are you thinking? Oh, it's for single player. Okay, so how long do you think that is? Like, did you get through it, or? Because the RPG stuff is like, in general, stream poison. By and large, like outside of some exceptions, RPG stuff just kind of inherently has that debuff, especially past the first streams. 10 hours so far, okay. But yeah, you can't really avoid. I missed 3. Damn. Can't really avoid that, unfortunately. So whenever I do stream RPGs, I know going in that it's going to be like uninteresting and unexciting for most viewers, and that the highest viewership for any game is going to be the first time you stream it. Oh, this is a night one. That's cool. Lights on, lights off. Okay, this looks neat. Got some nice fog. That's a weird corn thing. Oh, this is literally stop and go from DKC1. This is pretty funny, actually. Okay, that's... Okay, I can't... I gotta fly over that. Yeah, this is just stop and go. That's so funny. This really is just very TKC, like even more so than I was expecting. Fuck. Oh, wait, there's a bonus there. I just accidentally found that. Okay. That's great. So yeah, extremely slow card battling, huh? Yeah, there's like more card games on the GameCube than you would think, right? Because you also have the you have the Bot and Kaito stuff, right? Bot and Kaitos is card battling, isn't it? Like, I actually know very little about those games, but that was my understanding. Yeah, COD was definitely that sort of vibe and experience for me, Matt OB. Especially on that, like, third go at it. I understand, though, because, like, Call of Duty Finest Hour was, like, really shit game. And it was extremely repetitive, and it took me a very long time to get through some of those missions. Damn. That was mean. It was rude. Still missed 3. How did I manage to do that in 2 levels in a row? That's funny. Even, like, trying to get everything, this isn't taking that long. I mean, I'm sure it'll probably get harder and harder, but so far I'm doing all right. Okay, so we can go left and right, and I guess this is a water stage. Yep. I wasn't sure if this was gonna have that. How does this work? It seems like you just go right back up. You can't sustain it. You just dive? Well, the game will probably tell me how it works anyway. It's kind of cute how they float. No, Tropical Freeze swimming didn't work like that. You could stay underwater in Tropical Freeze. This is just diving. That's an interesting way to go about it. More brambles. Shit. Kind of lost control there. Checkpoint. Oh, transformation. Ooh, spooky. So I guess now we can do swimming. Okay. So this is literally just Tropical Freeze now. It wasn't before. Now it is actually literally just that. Because this is how Tropical Freeze swimming works. It's actually one of the things I liked about Tropical Freeze. Even though I wasn't, like, huge on the game in general. The underwater swimming is generally an improvement over how it's done in the original TKC trilogy. So I generally do agree with the decision of, like, this game just taking that and using it again. Like, it's better to do it this way than the way that they did it in the original trilogy. So I think they made the right call on that. This is pretty cool so far. I'm liking this. This is pretty delightful. I don't know if you can, like, break those or just avoid those, but I guess I'll find out eventually. But no, you really just kind of have to, with streaming stuff, you really just have to be a freak about, like, games you stream and why you stream them, like, and have to understand what the audiences want, like, what the viewers want to see. And, like, understanding that expectation, really putting yourself in the shoes of a viewer. And, you know, especially if one's, like, a full-time streamer or whatever, it's going to be harder to do that for some people because they're not watching other streamers. Because that's something that happens a lot, is when people do full-time streaming, they will not take the time to watch other streamers. So then they never have the experience of being a viewer. And they completely, like, lose the plot with that, and they don't have any, like, other perspective, because it's vitally important to have the perspective of the viewer. Because if you don't have that, it's gonna suffer. It's gonna suffer pretty badly in a person's streams. And I know that I've even experienced that from watching streamers, like their content get worse because they don't watch anybody else stream. I missed the bonus that time. I don't know where it was. Like, I'm not gonna name the streamer by name because that's fucking rude as hell, and, you know, you probably wouldn't know who they are anyway, to be honest, but, like, so this is a boss. So the other thing's an optional thing, then. Okay. But there's a streamer that I know, whose content really took a massive dip, and when I had talked to them in DMs because we were discussing some stuff about this in the past, they said that they don't watch other streamers, and I told them recommend doing that. So, okay, so this is literally a Donkey Kong Country boss. Okay. Now, we'll be better than an actual DKC boss. That's a whole other matter. So far, I haven't been able to damage the boss. Took a hit there because I kind of did a weird cheap shot. But yeah, this is basically the, a lot of these things that this boss is doing. Not all of it, but some of it. Like, this shit is like something that's, that DKC 3 boss does. Reminds me a lot of that. The weird, fuck. Only 2 hits, huh? That's rough. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's like the DKC games in that regard, but damn. By the way, in case anyone's wondering, this is not the type of platform where you hold the run. That does not seem to do anything in this game. Which is honestly for the best. I still reflexively try to do that, though. Like, I still kind of have that built into my DNA to do that. But yeah, no, like, there's also, like, streamers who are old school that got their start, like, near the beginning of Twitch, and they are completely out of touch with, like, how streams have evolved and changed since then, which is also kind of an interesting thing to think about. Because there is actually such a thing as being outdated in some cases, which is an interesting thing to also consider. This guy loves killing. He's like really into it. Like some really good faces on that fucking freak boss. Like, look at him. This guy's a fucking freak. He loves it. He loves the killing. Good face. Crazy. Chimpkin. Look at all these wacky animals. No damage. Just move on to the next world right away. It's a little Yoshi's Island inspired here. Okay. Frozen mountains, huh? Winter, you say? Winter, you say? One moment. Now it's winter. Winter outfit getting mileage again. Winter may be effectively over, but in this video game, it's winter now. Oh shit, those are respawning. Okay. They're like the penguins in DKC3, basically. They're the exact same enemy. That's funny. I'm just kind of testing some movement stuff to see if I'm any more movement tech I could find or learn. This game seems good so far. Like, I'm having a good time with it. Is it blowing my mind? No. But it's good. Like, this is fun. This feels good to play. I'm enjoying the very on-the-nose DKC inspirations here. Wait, how am I supposed to get that? What? I guess I just have to strategize more the order that I'm doing this shit, so I gotta do it like this. Oh god. This is more of a puzzle one. Because I have to be able to make it back. How am I supposed to do that? Jesus. Like, even trying to get underneath them seems to be a bad idea. This is a lot harder. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Yeah, the ground pound thing's fun. It doesn't seem to be super useful yet. Like, it seems like the ground pound's kind of optional. But I can see it being useful for, like, speeding up and stuff, like going faster. I quite like the look of this ice stage, this winter stage. It's pretty nice. It's got like a very clean kind of pixel art thing going on here, you know? But not too clean. What the fuck? How did I take damage? Is there not like momentum? That was weird. Yeah, no, the bonus stages are better than Returns and Tropical Freeze. Like, it's not a contest. This is much better with that. But also, you don't have to try hard to do better than that. That was kind of like the thing that baffled me about Returns and Tropical Freeze bonus stages, is that they were the most laziest fucking things I've seen. So to do better than that genuinely does not take much. I did not mean to do that. That was on accident. God damn it. Fuck. So much like original DKC stuff, it doesn't save the letters. So you gotta get them again. Okay, it worked that time. I'm not sure what the difference was. That was a little confusing. It seemed to save my bonus stage, though. So that's good. Oh, this is a little mean. Kind of funny, but okay, that's not too bad. All right, there we go. Hey, there we go. No damage on that one. Like we definitely took damage, you know, but we got everything. That's fun. Volume's still good, right? It's not too loud. Alright, so we're already out of winter. We're, well, I guess it's still kind of wintry. It's the grosser kind of winter. Wait, what was that? Was that like something I missed? Like, would there be collectibles in that? I don't know. Good though that the volume seems to be good then. Oh, this is just the, these are just the barrels from DKC. That's all these are. Yeah, these are just the barrels. It's kind of funny. They're just slingshot thingies instead. It's really funny just, like, you know, picking up on this game's equivalents of Donkey Kong Country stuff. And then once I know what that is, my brain just kind of, like, you know, figures out the rest of it, fills in the blanks. It's like, oh, yeah, it's gonna work like this probably, and it seems to kind of check out. That's how it goes. I like these guys, Jesus, that was close. I like those guys, cabbage hat things. Real good protection on those. I missed that, I guess. I thought the hitbox would be a little more generous than that, but whatever. No. Gotta get used to the, idiosyncrasies of these things. It's not like they're literally identical to Donkey Kong. Gosh, this is so hilarious how fucking similar that stuff is. Okay, nice. Okay, so there's two paths here. Go down here first. There's gonna be something. Yeah. Bonus. Oh, okay, this is a lot. I guess we just have to find the path. It's like a maze, essentially. Just gotta pick the right one. There we go. I missed it. Missed the letter. That's a bummer. I didn't even intend to do that. I just accidentally skipped it. So I guess I'm not going to get completionist for this. I think I missed two of the purple things as well. Oh well. I did my best. The game seems to care more about the green things anyway for this stuff. Tiger popsicle. Fascinating. Oh, we're doing this, huh? Oh, fuck. I thought I could break that crate. I was deceived. Uh-oh. Well. This game doesn't have a live system. I've also noticed that. So you're not dealing with that system. Some people like lives. I'm very neutral. I don't really think they're a super critical component of most video games. But, you know. Some people have stronger opinions on it. Okay, we have to follow with... Yeah, otherwise they get hit. Are you gonna... Okay. Just do that. Just roll quickly and you'll get through. Fuck. I kind of felt like I should have landed on that platform, but I guess the game disagreed. Yeah, I think if I just speed through, yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, that's fucked up. Why does that keep happening? What the hell? Timing on that is weird. Seems like there's no way to get through some of these sections, like, quickly in that way. Like, you have to stop for some of those. Realistic take damage. Okay, I gotta do it like that. Oh, transformation time. Weird tiger thing. The sprites tend to look better than the close-up shots. Like, this looks better than that zoom in. Okay, so... Oh, we're doing a Celeste thing now. Okay. So this has become Celeste now. Sort of. It's not exactly the same, because you can't dash in any direction, in, like, the different directions, but it's close enough. I just gotta get used to it. I see. I figured they'd put something there. It's almost like I've played games before. This seems a little fucked up. Alright. Oh, God. This'll take a little bit of doing, I think, chat. Not sure if I'm going to get this right away. Never mind, I did. Okay. Tricky stuff. They're getting smart now, chat. Oh God, that was bad. I had to wait. I had to wait for that. That was not how you're supposed to do that. I keep fucking that up. There we go. Oh, I have to go up further. There we go. You seem to have maybe infinite wall jumps here. It looks that way. Okay. Good checkpoint. I haven't played Celeste in a while, but this... Fuck off. I totally went down. What are you doing? Oh, god damn it. This, though, like, this particular form kind of gives the impression of, like, baby's first Celeste. But I also haven't played that in a good bit, so I'm rusty either way. Fuck. I kind of missed my float, though. They took away the hover, and I was kind of relying on that for a bunch of stuff, and now that they took that away, I have to think about how I'm playing this game in a very different way. That's kind of, I think, if nothing else, the thing that's throwing me off. Okay, so that just comes up and goes down. The chain was kind of confusing me. There we go. Oof. Yeah, game's getting harder. Is this... Oh, we're just getting these, okay. Oh, it's way over there. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have come in from the top for that. I think this might be the same every time. In DKC 3, when they did this idea, it was like random. But this seems to be identical, actually. Okay. Can you? There we go. Wow. Definitely didn't do that no damage, but I got all the stuff. As far as the video game goes of getting all the things, this is one of the better ones for the genre. Because a lot of the times I don't give a fuck. But this game's doing a good enough job of keeping me engaged with that aspect of things. Okay, so now, at least for the time being, we're back to freaky eggplant freaks that make an awful face when you kill them. But okay, now we're doing this mechanic. Got it. But we're not doing the weird tiger thing now, which is probably for the best, since it's not my main strength. I much prefer having access to my hover. Losing that made things weird when you just take it away from the player for a while. Love these DKC mechanics. Huh, checkpoint already. What I don't like is that they didn't make it the same as DKC when you get off the vine. Hey, screensaver. There's a certain thing in my muscle memory that I keep wanting to do, and it doesn't work in this game. And that's the main thing that's throwing me off with anything to do with these ropes or vines or anything like that, is that does not work how it's supposed to. Other than that, it's pretty cool. I don't know if it does screensaver. I haven't, like, verified that. I don't think it does. But, like, the thing is that the, X button, which if this were a Nintendo control scheme, it'd be the Y button. Whenever you press that on a, rope, you drop off the rope, which is not how that works at all in the original DKC games. Or even the newer ones, for that matter. Like, there's not a higher... Shit. There's not a, run button in this game. So, like, instead they decided that's gonna make you drop off the rope. Which fucks me up, because I'm always used to holding that button down. And as far as I know, there's not a way to go faster on this. Fuck, I got hit in the exact same spot. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, that makes it easier if you just, like... So am I supposed to kill these guys? I guess I misread the objective. They're supposed to die along the way? Okay, I misunderstood that. Okay, well... I guess I have to kill them along the way, then. I thought I just had to avoid them and grab the thing, but I guess that's not how that works. I guess it does make it easier if you just kill them. Shit, did the same thing again. Go. That's rude. They put a letter there just at the very literal end off screen. I missed the bonus stuff, though, so it's not like I got everything. I missed shit. It's fine. So if I really wanted to get everything, I would have to redo that stage, so... But yeah, it is true that most of these, like, retro-inspired games have, like, a weird idiosyncrasy of some kind of thing that they sort of miss. Oh, we're doing the DKC 2 wind mechanic, chat. It's time for the wind mechanic. This is literally, Webwoods shit, or whatever they call it. I guess it's not technically Webwoods. That didn't have that's the Squitter one. Whatever the fuck they call the other one, Gusty Glade. Yeah, I think DKC2's level that does this is Gusty Glade. And this is basically that stage, in a manner of speaking. Oh, we're doing squawks now. Okay. Just random squawks bonus stage. That's fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lower the game volume just a touch, because it kind of gets really loud when you do certain things in this game. Okay, this is a squawks again. Okay. Can I kill you? You're on fire, so probably not. Yeah, I figured that. Fuck. I just keep moving. It really is a freaky pumpkin. This game's got a lot of freaks. Angry, weird, freak vegetables. It's kind of funny to do vegetables as your enemy. This game doesn't really have much of a plot either. It's pretty bare bones. Fuck. Got close. You know, I bet I could get this guy from here. If I was a real freak about it. There we go, yeah. How do you feel about the screaming carrots? Like the screaming kamikaze carrots. It's a little disturbing. Anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so that's a little awkward. So they want me like, can I, no? How am I supposed to kill you? Do I have to literally do it from here? No, it doesn't even seem to work. What? Am I supposed to weave through this? I don't believe that. What do you want me to do here, game? Is there like an attack I don't understand? I guess I could do that. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do, but I guess that works. Fuck. Whatever. Happy Halloween? Fuck, seriously? That got me? Okay. This is kind of rude, putting this here at the very end. There we go. Yeah, you've missed like almost 2 worlds, Desi. You've missed over an hour. So that would be about what you missed. Welcome in. And also hello, Desi's cat. I remember Tonic Trouble. I saw Mr. Radon play Tonic Trouble. It looked kind of jank and awkward like most N64 platformers. But it looked like it was okay. Well, I watch a lot of streams. I watched a lot of people play some weird shit. Oh, spooky. I think this might be a new one. Yeah, this is a new one. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, it's an auto-scroll stage. Okay. It's actually taken quite a while to get one. It does that. All right. Wait, there must be another mechanic. That doesn't seem possible. There's something else that we have to do here. Okay, there's a double jump. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I need to get used to that. That's like, I guess, the one thing about this that's a little weird is that... So essentially the masks are like the animal buddies in the Donkey Kong Country games. It's the same idea. They don't tell you how to use them, though. So that's like kind of the part... Oh, I fucked up. That's kind of the part that throws me off, is I just kind of have to figure it out, right? Oh, they're missing all kinds of stuff. Can I just restart this? Let me just restart this. Yeah, I'm good on restarting that. Just try that again. I'm not going to restart it a second time, though. %ing auto scroll stages is a little bit of a bitch. God, see what I mean? Jesus. Already missed the purple thing. Defeat 18 enemies, huh? Alright, so we lost our powers for this. We're just doing this, alright. Oh, God. The one thing that is, like, this game is quite forgiving, though, is, like, it just lets you retry bonus stages right away. They don't kick you out like they do in the other games, the DKC games. There we go. Alright, back to the auto scroll. Jeez, I guess you were supposed to dash down for that? Fuck. Alright. Guess we're at the beginning of this again. So how you doing, chat? Everything's good. I'm still struggling with being tired and shit, but, you know, I'm working through it. Oh, did that way too soon. In fact, I didn't even really need to do that at all. Hard lessons learned. It's pretty sick, though, doing this auto-scroller at 240 FPS. That's pretty neat. I recommend that. There we go. Okay, got my checkpoint. I got hit, though. Missed my shit. Missed all kinds of stuff. That's okay. 100% saying this stuff is kind of sickening anyway. I got pretty close, but... Can't win them all, I guess. Wow. That's actually pretty long without a checkpoint, so I guess I have another way to try this. I can just try again to get the shit I missed, but good fucking luck. Yeah. I got the bonus, but I missed the purple shit. Okay, so we're normal again? No, we're auto-scrolling still. Okay. Nice. Oh, I guess I got that thing I missed. Okay. Fuck! Oh, man. Got thrown off by the fucking letter location. Fuck, man. Well, I got the bonus, for whatever that's worth. Because it does save your bonus progress. Okay, got those. Oh! Okay, I guess you cannot get it that way. I guess you just cannot do that. Okay. So, like, you have to, like, not bounce off the carrots there. Otherwise, it's almost guaranteed that you're just gonna fucking die. Okay. Yeah, so this part Oh, I still fucked it up. Man, that letter is way too hard to get. Jesus. Okay. I jumped way too soon on that. How the fuck am I supposed to get that letter? I got it like one time and I cannot reproduce that. That's disgusting. God damn it. Yeah, this has gotten a lot harder. For a first auto scroll, this is pretty advanced. If it weren't for the fact that I have a lot of experience with this shit, this would be really, really fucking hard. Okay, got it. Like, normal people would not... Oh, really? Seriously, I missed that? God, that's how the... I guess you have to do a very precise dash there. Okay, I missed stuff. Sometimes they give you a bit of wiggle room on the crystal shit, but they're probably not going to do that here because they're sickos. Yeah, they punished me for that. Pretty close to 100% though. You've barely slept because of your girlfriend having pneumonia. That's fucking sucks. Burned your thumb. Sounds like people are struggling all around. Yeah, it kind of gives that energy of being a rhythm game thing. I will say, though, for an auto-scroll stage, it's really good. Like, it's unreasonably difficult for a beginner, but it was a very good auto-scroll stage. It's better than most of the ones that I've played in 2D platformers, so that's definitely saying a lot. It was very hard, though. It's not even winter anymore. They lied to me. They said this was like the winter stage. There's barely been any winter. I'm going back to the other outfit. There you go. I can't believe they would lie to me like that. Okay, so... do we have to hover? Ah, I see. So not quite like DKC2's mechanic of this. They actually rely on the hover for you to go higher. This looks cool, though. You think I won't know that you would put that there, developers? Do you think that I wouldn't know? too obvious. Okay, that's not how I expected the physics to work there, but that's fine. I'm gonna assume... Yeah, okay, there's nothing down that one, but there is there. Okay. What? Why couldn't I get back in the hover? Is that like a mechanic to it where they punish you for hitting the dude? Wasn't sure what my read on that was supposed to be. It's really weird when you do like the roll maneuvers, for lack of a better term, the attack or whatever this game calls it. It's weird when you open into the draft areas with that because you like seem to ascend at Mach speed like that, see? It doesn't really seem to help you ever though. All it does is fuck you up in some way. But it like seems to just give you extra height. Which I guess that's something. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm just playing terribly right now. I need to get my head in the game here. I gotta level up. I gotta be a bigger and better gamer. I need to not do that there. It does not help me. I missed the letter, didn't I? Yeah, I somehow missed the letter. That one letter. I don't know where that was. I guess I must have missed it. Oh well. Well, I guess that means I don't have to care about that other letter then. What do you think of this Scrimblow chat? Is this... I guess I missed all the bonus stages too, damn. Stuff's more hidden there, or I just don't look for it because there's other shit going on. I guess we got a boss. Okay. Is this the Scrimblow for you? Do you want to fuck this weird rabbit that's now a weird bird thing? Is it your cup of tea? Okay, so we're doing this. I see. Oh, I fucked that up. Does that mean I have to wait the entire phase again? Oh god, that's annoying. That is, once again, one of the things that I wish that, they did not try to copy. Shit. Long, protracted boss fights. I mean, this still isn't nearly as insane as, like, some of the shit you would get in DKC 3. But it's pretty long. This one's definitely longer than the other one. But I already took a hit, so next time I take damage, I have to redo everything. See? I do kind of agree that the face seems a bit off. This boss feels reasonably DKC3 coded, which isn't a compliment. I really have to reapproach that. That particular spot is fucking me up pretty bad. There's got to be a better way to deal with that. Thanks for the follow. I assume you're gonna pop up. Nope, not yet. That's what I'm talking about. It's very DKC3 coded. This is taking way too long. Especially for something with this much going on. Really? We're still doing this? God. Is that it? Nope. Rule of threes. Rule of threes, chat. Yeah, this is too long. This is like kind of to the tier of absurdity of what they do in Returns or Tropical Freeze for a boss fight. This is way too goddamn long. So that's definitely seems to be one of those things that I'm gonna complain about. Oh, fuck off. That's obnoxious. They don't give you much time at all. There we go. Okay, is this it? Can I please move on with my life? Okay, that's cool, dude. That's cool. Can you, like, be in a position where I could hit you? Okay, are we done? It looks like we're done. That's good. I really am glad I didn't have to do that again. Boss fights and platformers. You know what's one of the best things about Celeste is they decided just don't. There aren't boss fights in Celeste, not in any traditional sense, and they were very smart to not do that. 2D platformer boss fights are kind of shit. I don't think I've ever played any of them that do it in a way that's fun. The best you can do is like the way Mario does it, where it's like paperwork and it's very simple a lot of the time and doesn't take very long. That's pretty much the best way to go about it if you really insist on doing a boss fight. Otherwise, don't. Know what I mean? That wasn't too bad for a first go. I don't know how many worlds this game is supposed to have, but apparently this game is like reasonable length that you'd expect. 4 or 5 hours, so I may not get it all done in this stream, but I'll see if I can. You can also look at our album. I guess this is the stuff you get for clearing or getting the letters. Okay, this is what you get for getting the letters. Okay, so that's what this is for. And I guess maybe clearing bosses, so you just get like artwork. This might be telling some story stuff maybe, or it's just showing different concept art, I guess. Yep, that do be what they look like. Oh, these just play the videos. Okay. Feel the flow. So this is underwater stuff, I guess. We're going back to that. We only really got underwater very briefly, so... Let's see what they end up doing. Okay, I have to go back. That's why. As I saw that shit, I'm like, I can't get that. I don't like that front face of the shark thing. That looks weird as hell. I'm going to assume that is not something I can damage. I kind of like that the spike dudes have like this weird, you know, rebreather type thing going on. It's kind of neat. Well, I'm actually surprised you could even go around like that. I'm actually a little surprised they even kept in the hovering for this transformation. Okay, let me double check that. Is there something? No. Thought there. Oh, there's a bonus. Oh fuck, there's a bonus up here. No? Oh, it looks like that would be where you put a bonus. Never mind. I'm the fool. Fuck. This is yeah, that was a terrible idea. Yeah, it is a bit of an oddity that this game kind of clashes with the presentation and then what the enemies are. I do agree, because even like the story is very like depressing, dark, and serious in its tone, right? And then you've got the rest of it, which is a choice, I suppose. This underwater swimming has the same problem, by the way, that Tropical Freeze has, where you can technically do it on a D-pad, but it's really meant to be used with an analog stick because you get the proper degrees of rotation. And it hurts. It was actually hurting my thumb quite a lot trying to do it with the D-pad. So, fuck. So I guess I'm just gonna do it this way then. Okay, I guess this is a thing. Well, this just happened. So now I gotta zoom. Good luck finding the bonuses here, Jesus Christ. You got like no time. It would all blend in like completely with the way that these backgrounds are colored. I got my letters though. And that. Found 0 bonuses. How unfortunate. Zipline, zip vine. I see what they did there. Very good, very good. Now I have to remember that I do not want to hold down the X button when I'm on those ropes or vines or whatever the fuck, because I will fall and die. Because what's funny is when you go off of these ropes, you do it in the same way that you do in DKC, so it's weird that they missed that one thing. Fuck. Like what I'm saying is the other way of doing it still works, like holding down and then pressing jump. Like still takes you off, so I don't know why they did it that way. I was in the bonus. I don't know why that didn't count. I highly disagree, video game, but okay. So Chad, I'm getting the brainworms again. And I don't know what to do about it. I'm still considering setting up some Bethesda game shenanigans with mods. But the only way I'm going to do it is if I use like a preloaded preset mod pack thing. Because I'm not doing it manual ever again. Not after what happened. Not after that incident. So it would be something that I would not have full control and setup over. The only reason I say that it's like brainworms or intrusive thoughts is because it's still an amount of work. Like, it's not nearly to the tier of the shit that I was doing before. But there is still some setup required on the user's end. It's not all done for you. So it would still take an amount of time, just not a shitload. Like, I kind of estimate at least for, say, if it was New Vegas, right? It would take, like, maybe 2, at most 3 hours to get that going, I would guess. But the thing is that scares me about it is I don't even know if it's gonna fucking work. What the fuck? How am I supposed to get that? Fuck off, game. I'm not even gonna get your fucking bonus if it's that absurd to get. What the hell? Like, oh my god, the fucking button again. I wish there was a way to disable that. Is there a way to disable that? No. The only thing I could do is change the button. I didn't think they would let me change that. It's worth looking. But there's like a couple promising mod packs that I saw for New Vegas at least. I haven't looked at any of the other games. It looked pretty interesting and maybe would make for good stream content, but I would have to be really careful with how I do that because I don't know if like any of you all would even want to fucking see that, because that could just be a stream poison thing. So it'd be kind of a little bit of a bummer if I spent like, you know, some amount of time on that and then like people didn't want to fucking see it, you know? Because at least with the GameCube challenge, if a game gets lower viewership or whatever... Yeah, I should have done that first and then tried this. I don't know what was different that time, but I got it. Okay. And with the GameCube challenge, you know, it's in the service of completing every game and the integrity of the challenge, blah, blah, blah. So it's a little bit of a different thing than, like, what I'm talking about, where it's, like, more disposable and less value overall, so... I don't know. I don't know if I'll do anything. What I do know is I'll have to die because getting that letter is hard. Okay, so you're supposed to... I didn't time it right. So I die again. I'm doing the jump roll thing too early. Oh my god. Okay, I managed to recover. Okay. Why did it drop me like that? What? Fucking hell. Probably that button again. I probably pressed it on accident. Bonus. Yeah, it seems a little too obvious. Looks like it wants me to go in there. Oh, oh, I see. Okay. It's interesting. This game has a much better idea of how to do a bonus, I've noticed. It's doing a really good job at that. Like, definitely one of the big standouts. Fuck off. One of the big standouts for this game is, the bonus stages actually have some substance to them. That's pretty cool. That's pretty well thought out. Good stuff, good stuff. I see what they're doing here, and I don't like it. There we go. I think that might have been 100%. Hell yeah. Even more than that, really. Good stuff. That was a pretty challenging level. I liked it. I suppose worst case scenarios, if like, even if it's stream poisoner, people wouldn't like it. If I did end up doing something with that, I can still play it on my own time. I mean, with those games, especially New Vegas, I've spent more time playing it by myself than I have streaming it by a long shot. So I suppose that's one way of looking at it. I think the main thing that would be a bummer is if it just breaks in the exact same fucking way that it did on this machine before. My hope is that it's not gonna do that because everything was completely deleted and is a complete clean slate. So I would fucking hope it wouldn't. But at least the time investment wouldn't be nearly as evil. So there is that. But the part that sucks, though, is I would have to, like, spend money, which is the part that deters me a little bit. Because when you're doing those mod packs and stuff, you basically have to buy the Nexus Premium subscription. Because it takes too long to download everything otherwise. Like, you can't automatically download all the stuff. You have to manually do it. And for a lot of these, it's like, you know, hundreds of separate downloads. So it ends up being a little too insane to do it without paying for the subscription for like a month, which is annoying. Okay, that is a very different set of timing. All right. A lot of stuff you gotta do to get back to where I was. Jeez. It's not a small amount of shit. At least I got the bonus, so I don't have to worry about that. There we go. There we go. This is way more sensitive than I was expecting it would be. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I think there's probably a bonus stage back there. That's where I would put one. I didn't see it, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was off screen or something. Oh, yep. I bet some of you sickos are like, I miss Garfield. When's the next Garfield game? And it's like, there aren't really that many of them. Not good ones anyway, or remotely playable ones. There's like shit like Week of Garfield on the NES, which is fucking terrible. God, these are hard to get. Oh my god. This is annoying. Yeah, you have to do this in a very specific way. I think the best way to go about this is to short hops. Yeah, you gotta like... Yeah. That's the strat. At least if you want to do it at all fast, you gotta do like very, like quick jumps. That's a close jump. Why am I not vacuuming up household items? These are the questions one has to ask on this kind of stream. Look at that. More than 100%. And no damage. Look at me. I'm so cool. I'm pretty neat. Gusty cliffs. This sounds like a DKC2 gimmick. Oh. It's a bit of both. We're doing some quick barrel action here. But they're not barrels, they're slingshots. Remember that. It's important. Oh, no, this isn't a wind mechanic. It's a time-based one, so you gotta fucking book it. I see what we're doing here. And then we got the tiger thing again. The tiger thing is cool, but it fucks me up because I can't do the hover anymore. And I rely on that a lot. And also, it fucks with my muscle memory on other mechanics because the roll doesn't work how it's supposed to now. It's got a dash, so now I have to play this game basically in a completely different way. Which maybe some people are like, that's the best thing ever. That's so fucking awesome. I don't think I agree. I think this plays way too differently from the rest of the game. It basically feels like a completely different game when you're the tiger. It kind of bugs me a little bit. Oh, I'm dead. Really? Okay, that's annoying. That is way too close for comfort. Oh my god. There we go. I need to be using that dash more for that. fuck off. Man. Okay, I got it. I got everything, but the bonuses, I didn't even see any. But that's the problem with those types of stages, is like, you're less likely to spot them because, like, why would you? You know, like, you're fucking fighting for your life. You're not looking for shit. Or toxic shit. Toxic lake. So what's our gimmick here? Okay, we got these things, alright. So they're basically the hooks from DKC2. They're the exact same thing, pretty much. They even feel basically almost identical, which is just funny. Oh, okay, so even, yeah, we got the DKC2 gimmick of the water, the toxic water is rising. You gotta go quick. I think I'm missing a shitload of stuff here because of the nature of this stage. It's another one where you just gotta fucking rush. Same as the last one, just now it's vertical instead of horizontal. Basically the same mechanic. I'm not sure if I would have put them like back to back to each other like that. I probably would have given the player a bit of a reprieve if I was making a video game. I probably would have been like, you know what? Maybe space those out a little bit better. Seems to be a little overmuch. Checkpoint. Okay, there are two paths here. No, there isn't. It looked like there was, though. I haven't spotted a single bonus stage, but again... Oh, I got fucked over by that same fucking goddamn mechanic. Man, I fucking hate that. Why did they put that to the same button? What is wrong with them? Just do it like it was in the other fucking game. Do it like it was in DKC 1 through 3. Just make it down and then jump. Like, I think honestly that's gonna be my biggest criticism with this game, is that they did that. Know your player base. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna do. They're not gonna do this other shit. Okay, there's clearly another route there, but it's too late, and it was probably a bonus or a letter or something. Oh, I'm dead anyway, so I guess I could try it. I think over to the right here, there was the other route. Yeah. Bonus, yep. One of these, huh? That damaged me? Well, that's rude. Well, I'm done with that stage. Yeah, game's definitely getting more challenging. I think the difficulty curve is mostly pretty good in this. And I almost got everything. I just missed one bonus. I think the difficulty curve's pretty good in this game. They're doing good with that. Ride to Heaven. Yeah, I've already been playing this for over, like, almost 2 hours. I do wonder how much is left. I guess other than looking to find a long play or some shit, I probably won't know. Yeah, I've not played Rayman games other than that little bit of the last Rayman game, which was like 15 years ago. Feels like it's been that long, but maybe it's a little less than that. Maybe it's only a mere 10. Oh, it's one of these again. Okay. And I don't really have much of a reference point when it comes to Rayman, I guess, because of that. So there's like a really specific way I got to do this, huh? I'm not doing it. Yeah, Rayman Legends is what it's called, yeah. I played a tiny bit of that. And it was pretty cool, actually. I just didn't get around to finishing it. I'm probably not going to have enough time for this if I just stand around. This is tricky. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you're supposed to do here. This is like one of those puzzle ones. You know what it might be? I thought it might have been that. Like I might have been able to just chain hit all of them and then do a jump roll. Wait, maybe that's still possible. No. No, you can't do it that way either. Oh, there we go. Got it. There's been plenty of the Rabbids games, though, which are totally the same thing. This camera is really zoomed in. This is the most zoomed in the game's ever been. Oh, I thought that was a rope I was supposed to grab. Well, fuck me, I guess. So I guess this is another form of an auto-scroller. It's like Mario 3 auto-scroller, kind of. There are ones like these in, shit. There are ones like these in, Donkey Kong Country 1, though. Which I guess you could also just say is the same thing, right? It's basically those are like the Mario Brothers 3 auto-scrollers. Yoshi's Island also did stuff like this. This is more closer to Yoshi's Island, I would say. In terms of the aesthetics in particular. This reminds me a lot more of that. Why would that work? Oh my god. I'm actually surprised I recovered and then I fucking died. Right at the checkpoint. Of course. Fucking hell. So checkpoint. There we go. Finally a reprieve. Okay, nothing here. Bonus down here. Very good. Yeah, someday I should stream the Rayman games. But except the first one, maybe, because the first one's fucking sick and twisted is all I hear about that. Something like Rayman, something like Rayman 1 would be something I would stream as like a donation incentive if people wanted to see that sick and twisted shit to completion on the stream. That'd be the only reason I would play that and stream it. But currently we got DK64, like, once the donation is met, you know. We're getting there. I think it's like mathematically like 65% of a $300 goal is like somewhere around like 180 US dollars or something for the full thing. So we're getting close. We're like more than halfway. Again, that's always been a long-term goal, so I've not been expecting that to be met like instantaneously. It's been like a few months, I think, since I set up that goal, and we're getting there. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to get that. So eventually, I think we'll get that DK64 playthrough, and it will be a fun time had by all. I think I missed a bonus in this. Oh, no, I didn't. So that was actually 100% again. Nice. Oh, so we're doing this gimmick again, but it's like slightly different. Man, I just noticed that my glasses got completely fucked. Oh, it's annoying. Now I gotta fix it. God damn it. I even can fix it without making it worse. I think that's acceptable enough. Yeah, I think that's an improvement. Okay, there we go. So what's the gimmick here? We got this guy. Oh, this is like the, okay. Also, I see that down there. So this is, sort of similar to, some of the Donkey Kong stuff they've done. Like, hitting one thing makes them go faster. What this is this is the, same idea as the spooky dude, hey Streetwise. The skeletal dude that chases you in Donkey Kong Country 2 on the cart. Yeah, this is exactly what this is. It's even an auto scroll. So now I have to remember the controls for this again. I think I got them down. Yeah, this is the same thing. It's even a ghost dude. Like, they are really on the nose with this. Wow. Is Rayman Redemption like a hack or something, or fan recreation that fixes the first game or something, or what? Checkpoint. God damn it, I was doing so well. Fan remake? Okay. Yeah, I figured that might have been the case. That's neat. Yeah, for the best I died there. I'm screwed up too bad. Oh, I missed the shit. Fuck. Well, if I miss it, I miss it, I guess. Not everything's been 100% anyway. Would have been nice to get it, though. But, you know, I'm not gonna throw it away. Oh, I died anyway. These are pretty tough. I would say so far, this is still easier than the first of these. And if I wasn't trying to grab extra shit, it would be even easier. How did that hit me? Gosh, this game can be very, very picky. Died in the same spot. I think the only way to hit that guy is you have to dash into him. It seems like it's really rigged. It's either that or do a very early jump. God damn it. It seems like a lot of these guys you really just have to hit. Like you have to dash down into them or you just don't get the proper momentum. That was a mistake. Oh well. Okay, so I guess there you have to do the double jump. That one, that last letter actually looks like it's a real fucking pain in the ass. I might end up dying too much trying to get that one. So it's coming up. Yeah, Jesus. Even just that. Still took damage. Wow, that's really insidious. This is rude as hell. What a trolley fucking bonus stage. I got it first try. So now they can kill me here if I'm not jumping right away. There we go. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, no, the other one was way harder. They really front-loaded the difficulty on that. This one's much easier. Even got 100%. It was still challenging, but the other one was absurd. Like, the first one of those was, like, way too difficult. Alright, we're on another boss. Ugh. I hope this boss doesn't take forever to kill, but it probably will because everybody thinks that's a good thing in a platformer. At least these people do. Fucking emulate Donkey Kong Country, but also the worst parts of it. Oh, we're doing this. I didn't even notice that was the tiger. Okay, so I'm probably gonna fail this then. No first try here. We're gonna be doing like a combination of probably wall jumps and dashes. Yeah, this might be an annoying one because I don't really care that much for the tiger. And this is probably gonna go on for way too fucking long. Fuck. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of memorization, it seems. This is like some Battletoad shit. Jesus. Hey, Happy Toaster. Welcome in. I hope you're a happy toaster today. Yeah, this isn't Donkey Kong. It's sure trying to be, though, and it succeeds in a lot of ways that are good. It does a really good job in many, many ways. Unfortunately, this is not one of them because this is like trying to emulate the worst parts of those games with the boss fights, in my opinion. Where it's like, this is the one thing I genuinely wish that they did not try to copy, is the long, protracted boss fights that take way too long. Fuck. You escaped work. Yeah, a lot of the enemies, especially the bosses, all look like hideous freaks. And that's another, like, kind of, it feels like a Rareware inspired thing, but they made it even worse. Like, they're even more freakish. They're even more foul and disgusting. God, I am not doing well at this one. This could take a while, chat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this anytime soon. I do not like that noise. That is not appetizing. I do not like that. Jeez, that is a lot of memorization. I don't like this. Man, why did they have to make the bosses this way? Come on. Really? Like, I'm just trying to do this in a more optimal way and I get punished for it. Like, I kind of want to try to do some of these without dashing because it feels like the dash makes you more vulnerable to getting hit with some of these parts because, like, you overshoot. So you could, like, fall off the edge or get hit by something else. But I guess I'm wrong. I guess I just have to be dashing more. And maybe just sooner? I don't know. Shit. And now they've, yeah, introduced, like, different gaps, so you have to account for that as well. This is rude as hell. Honestly, I think this is hard enough that they probably should have introduced, like, health recovery during this fight. That is one thing, at least, that Returns and Tropical Freeze will do for those, is they will give you, like, health during the fight. This game won't do that. What am I supposed to do there to avoid damage, like duck? I'm a little confused as to what the deal is. Gosh. If I don't figure that out, I'm probably not going to beat the boss. God, I thought I was on the wall. That'd be cool if I could do that. In this case, though, it's technically not bunny ears, but it kind of is. It's a weird hybrid. Because I'm technically using a tiger mask, but I'm still kind of a bunny. It's weird. This game is a strange one. I don't know how I avoided damage there. Okay, so we can go on the other side. It's scripted, okay. Well, kind of, like, scripted in that way. So we can just appear on whatever opposite end you're at. So this is the part where it gets rude. Jesus. This is too much. Okay, there he is. I don't have any health left. I don't like this. Oh, okay. We're doing this. Wow. Okay, they come from the bottom too. I didn't even notice that. Fuck. Yeah, this takes too long. So I guess that's just something I'm going to have to be mentally prepared for with this game, is all the boss fights being longer and worse, just like Tropical Freeze and Returns. Cool. So one thing I noticed I can do is this. So I think that is what they might want me to do with some of these. And that might make that easier for those sections. Fuck. I feel like taking damage this early means a death sentence. Like, it feels like it's over. Because I haven't done enough of the other part of this. Like, the next part, so I feel like I'm doomed. Soy sauce. It's not even really necessarily Super Meat Boy, because it has been a bit since I've played Super Meat Boy. Admittedly. But I don't remember Super Meat Boy bosses being this long outside of the auto-scroll ones. Like, there were ones where you had to, like, just run away from a dude for a while. And it was otherwise a normal stage. Yeah, taking damage this early, I should just restart. There's no point. Fucking I got fucked over again. Man, I don't like this boss, chat. This is frustrating. I don't like it.
Give me a good show and I'll give you some good dough.
Good to know. I'm attempting a good show. Ugh. Hey, Gnosis Doc, welcome in. Welcome to Kaze and the Wild Masks. Known for its extremely overly long, protracted boss fights, just like Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, this is a Kong-like, and this is like the part of the game that I hate the most about this, and it's what I hate most about all the Donkey Kong Country games, aside from like one. The boss fights just go on for 500 years, and they don't give you enough of a buffer to, like, you know, you can't get health back in this game, which is one of the big problems it has. Is so, like, they basically did the same thing that the Donkey Kong Country games do, except they decided you don't get any health during the boss fights. So you have to do everything nearly perfect. You can only get hit once. So it's a little bit overmuch. You know, I never considered that I might be able to just take the bottom route. It's risky, as you can see, because you can die. But in theory, maybe you could just hug the bottom and wall jump there and, like, avoid that shit. It's not necessarily the best option, but it is an option. Like, you could technically do something with that.
Yeah.
Only in that phase, though. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just, yeah. Like this little spot down here. I don't think it's a good idea, for the record, because it'd be really hard to keep your, keep yourself alive there, because you're right next to the, you know, the death goo and shit, but... Fucking got hit. Chat, why is this so long? I honestly thought it was done and I was able to hit the guy, but it kept going. I guess I just have to just really, 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 really memorize this. Look, it is the same every time, other than the fact that some of the stuff seems to change where it goes depending on what side you're on, but it's otherwise the same enough, but... Ugh. Like, that there is the worst part of the early phase. But yeah, this is not the good part of the game. This is the part where I, like... The kind of vibe that I get from this game is if I wasn't streaming it right now, I would probably quit on a boss like this and just not play the rest of the game. Like, this is how much I don't like this kind of game design. Like, 2D platformers having extremely overlong boss fights is like one of my biggest pet peeves. The rest of the game is overall very good. Like, I've been enjoying a lot of the rest of the game, and there's some stuff that this game does better than the Donkey Kong Country games. Like, the bonus stages being actually surprisingly good. But this is not acceptable. You cannot hit the boss multiple times at all. It's all scripted. Everything's scripted. They don't let you do stuff like that. It'd be awesome if they did, but nope, that's not a thing. I disagree. I dashed, but the game was like, no, you got to do it exactly pixel perfect. I mean, I guess you just have to do it perfect.
I spill my drink.
That's too bad. It's pretty hard for me to spill my drinks because I usually have I have them in like a water bottle that's contained, so if like it falls over or whatever, it's not gonna leak anything. That's bullshit. The timing on that is obscene. That should be illegal. See, the problem with this phase, chat, is I haven't done it long enough. I don't know any of it. Like, I haven't gotten... That's the furthest I've gotten in that phase. And this is the problem with this type of... This is the problem with this type of game design, is it's extremely grindy. Like, it takes a long time to learn this shit. So you're just stuck here for, like, 20, 30 minutes. And I'm not a big fan of just being stuck on something for this long, having to be forced to try and memorize everything to the utmost degree just so I could win. It's not really great. And this is also like the kind of boss fight that's designed in mind for I fucked up again. Forget it. I'm gonna restart. This is the kind of thing where, like, even if you know the game and you can do it perfectly, it's going to always be the exact same amount of time. Like, there's no way to do this boss fight any faster, which is bad game design. Like, this type of thing is just not a good idea. Because people, when they're playing 2D platformers, like to be able to do things better and improve. And when you design your game this way with the boss fights, that you can't do it better. The end result is always the same because you can only hit the guy one time in a specific, you know, time window, and otherwise they're invulnerable and you can't do anything, and it feels bad. That's my opinion anyway. Great, I got hit. Thank God. Ridiculous. I'm glad that's over with. I'm going to say that about every boss fight in this game. I'm going to be like, Really good, I don't have to fight that again. And for me, too, this is the kind of thing that would kill the replayability, right? Like, when I'm done with this game, I'm not going to play it again because of the boss fights. I think my utmost limit to this type of thing in a game is Donkey Kong Country 3. Like, that's my maximum tolerance. Is, the boss fights in that kind of push me to my limits of patience. So now we get to play the good part of the game. So for the few of you who have come in since I started that awful boss fight, now you can actually see the good part of the game. Please enjoy. You know, this almost looks like this might be the final world, because that looks kind of important up there, right? You got, like, the big ominous tower and shit. So this actually might be the final world. It wouldn't surprise me since this game is considered to be, like, not super long. So I guess we'll find out. And again, like, when people say 4 or 5 hours, I'm gonna be honest, I know where that's coming from, that number. That's for people who aren't freaks like me. Okay, so we're doing another one of these ones, okay. Which one's this? This is Squawk's one? Okay. Yeah, this is like literally Squawk's chat. It's really funny. Okay. Well, I just got my checkpoint. I think that... Yeah, that's a checkpoint. Yeah. Oh, those are new. I think. Those weird bulb things. Well, that's rude. They kind of put those in dickhead spots that might not be worth trying to 100% this stage, because if that's how they're going to do it, I don't know about that. That might be too much. That might take too long. We'll see. It is, yeah. It's very DKC. Yeah, see, what's up with that? That's rude. Don't do that, game. That's mean. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not really feeling 100%ing this stage. This seems kind of a little too arduous, to be quite honest. I'm sure I could do it, but, like, that's a little over much. Especially with the other stuff going on, it's probably not worth the trouble. Like, I might try it one more time, but, like, this is early into the stage, so, like, it's only gonna get worse from here. Yeah, no, I don't like that. That's a little too obnoxious for me. So I'm good. I'm good. Be a lot easier just, not bothering with that. There's also no lives in this game, for those who are wondering. Can you get rid of these guys? No, they're invincible. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. Wait, what? Oh, that's annoying. Well, checkpoint. Whoa, that's a weird pattern. I guess the only way to really know what direction they're going is where their eye looks. Probably some bonuses on those other routes or something. But since I'm not 100%ing it anyway, there's not really a point to getting that. As I'm sure most of you probably know, I'm not a huge fan of 100%ing most video games. Like, I don't even really do it much at all for even the original Donkey Kong Country trilogy, so why would I do it for this, right? Like, I've done it for those games before, but it's not, like, my favorite thing in the world to do. Yeah, see, that stage is not that hard if you're not trying to 100% it. All the difficulty in it is trying to get the stuff. You'd easily see that stage taking like a half hour to 100%. Herbie Hurricane. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. That's a funny way to introduce the mechanic again. Because I was trying to just go over there to see if there was a secret or some shit. I could also see this one being a bit annoying to 100% because it's pretty specific. You know what's a really good game that gets a little weird when you try to 100% it is Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island is a really cool game. But but the thing is about it is like it's really fun in general, but it's a bit of a weird game because it just, if you don't try to get everything or most everything, it feels like it's very hollow and there's not a lot else going on. Like, it feels like a lot of the game was intended for you to get most, if not all, of the stuff, especially when you have, like, the secret stages and shit. So, I don't know. That one's always been a interesting one because of that. Oh, my God. So, I have another criticism for this game, and I think I've confirmed it. The ground pound attack thing, I like it, but I don't like the, how easy it is to do on accident or not do on command. Like, I feel like it's way too sensitive in terms of, like, what you need to do to get that to work. Because that's, like, a thing that's killed me a lot in this game is, the ground pound not executing when I want it to. It feels like something's off about it. Like, you have to be way too deliberate on the action. I don't know. It's kind of complicated to articulate. Yoshi's Island has amazing art. And it has a lot of depth to it as well. Like, it's a very in-depth platformer with some very unique, high-quality movement. There's a lot to appreciate in Yoshi's Island, but it feels like all of the difficulty and meat of the game is behind getting everything. And if you're just plowing through it, it feels not as interesting. And that's kind of what I feel is unfortunate about Yoshi's Island. See? That is fucking weird, because I did not ground pound there. It does make me wonder if I got the very bizarre variant of, like, a cross-diagonal, like, bad cross-diagonals on this controller, but I've played other platformers with it and it's not been a problem. It might just be that this game is way too goddamn sensitive. I don't know. Yeah, that's the other thing too that's a really good point, is that the Baby Mario mechanic kind of lowers a lot of the stakes in oh yeah, that's a little unfair. Lowers the stakes a lot in Yoshi's Island. That is very true. Like, it's pretty much highly unlikely that you're ever gonna lose, you're gonna ever, like, lose Baby Mario. So, like, most of your deaths in, Yoshi's Island are gonna be a result of death pits. Anyway, I don't really care for how the eggplant freaks die. I don't like that. Someone else in chat also didn't like that. What am I doing with this? Oh, to get the letter. Okay. Oh, I thought that was gonna move. Oh, I'm dead. You know what? I know. Fuck. I don't. I'm not gonna 100% this stage. I already missed some shit. I'm not even gonna try to get some of that stuff. There's no point. Oh, there's like a weird momentum shit going on there. Okay. That's like the other thing I don't like about this game that I pointed out is the vine rope stuff is doesn't feel that great. There's like problems with it. And they make it extremely easy for you to accidentally eject off of the ropes and stuff because they bound it to the same button you use for like actions. Like for hovering and shit. So it actually is just not good. It's a bad control scheme having like everything tied to the one button. So I've actually had many deaths just solely because of that. I know there's a bonus stage there, but too late. I should at some point, though, stream Yoshi's Island. I've never streamed it. I think that would be fun to do. I've streamed Mario World, like, twice or 3 times on this channel over the years. And I've never streamed Yoshi's Island, funny enough. I should definitely fix that at some point. Big Yoshi's Island head. That's good. Wait, the fuck? How was I supposed to get this, then? What? Oh, the ground pound. Okay, there we go. I think I'm deep enough in the game I can also, like, conclude what I think about the music. I think the music is serviceable and good in the game itself. Like, it does the job it needs to for the video game. But it's not memorable. That's kind of where I sit with that. Not memorable music. Kind of blends in a lot with the background of the game and the other noises going on in the game. Otherwise, it is serviceable. It does not annoy. You know, that's the worst thing you can do with music in a game, is it's annoying, right? And this does not ever do that. Yeah, this game's overall quite good. Well, thanks for the resubscription. Thank you, Gigaboots Dan Video Games. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 9 months of support. Yeah, this game's overall quite solid. Its main problem is it took one lesson from the later Donkey Kong Country games that it shouldn't have. Like, it's emulated most of the stuff that's the good stuff to emulate, but it decided to do the bad thing of the bosses all need to be ungodly long. That's its main sin, is the boss fights are terrible. And also just having the boss fights in general, because I was talking about that earlier, of how, like, you know, basically, I don't think that 2D platformers should have bosses. Now, if you're an action platformer, yes, you should have bosses. But that's a different genre of video game. Like, I guess you could technically say this is an action platformer, right? Like, it does technically count, but it's not the same thing, right? Like, it's not like Mega Man. You don't have, like, a gun or, like, a whip or something. Like, it's not Castlevania. It's not any of that. Oh, this is cool, running on the ropes. We haven't done that before. Wait, what the fuck hit? I guess it jumped from the other direction? Whatever. I was, like, not really looking at that moment. That's what I get for looking at chat when I'm doing this. Oh, Jesus, that is fucking fast. I see what they're doing. Oh, I'm not getting that. Fuck that. I think I have to jump off of that or I die. I probably don't need to press the jump button for any of that section, I think. Okay, you do. I might have to use the dash then. That might be what you need. That one feels weird. That one's more of a puzzle than it is anything else. Yeah, 100%ing this seems like a fucking nightmare. No, thank you. I think I'm good on that. Well, I'm glad that stage is over. That was pretty tough. It is funny, though. I still think the first one of those was the hardest. It might have been because I was trying to 100% the first one, though. Haunted Lake. Ooh, spooky. Wait. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. So that's the thing about this game is that you don't have the masks that things control differently. I thought I still had the double jump, and now I'm trying to get used to that again. Yeah, that's like, I don't know how I feel about that. That's correct, Zelnu. I'm not going to stream in the Kaze and the Wild Masks category because this isn't a category that has any viewership. So I figured I'd stick it in retro. It's retro adjacent. Close enough. Retro flavored. Like, I don't know if you guys have played Donkey Kong Country that much, but this is the most Donkey Kong fucking thing. This stage in particular is extremely Donkey Kong. It is literally emulating, like, full-on mechanics from 2 and 3. Particularly 2 for this. But there's also a combination of 1 in here. Like the stop-and-go mechanic. Which they've used before in another stage or 2. Yeah, once again, though, 100%ing these, like, last stretches of stage seem to be ill-advised on a first playthrough. It would take a lot longer to get everything. Oh, wow, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. That's kind of crazy. Damn it. I got hit that one. I am not getting that letter. Jesus. I was doing so well. Yeah, don't go that way. Go down. Gotta remember that. Wait, what? It's fucking random? Oh, fuck off. That's annoying. Oh, wait, no, maybe it's that one. It's, I don't know. Memorization is tough. Should have gotten that heart. Yeah, definitely should have gotten that heart. Guess I'm gonna have to memorize the early parts of this or I'm gonna get fucked over, it seems. No, that is random, so that's annoying. So you can't memorize that part, it seems. Just different every time. You just gotta anticipate. Damn it. Okay. Closer than I thought to the end of the stage. That felt like a pretty short stage. It might have just been because I was going through it quickly. Ah. We've got this silliness again, it looks like. Combination of sludge and platformer go up. Platforming going up. Oh, we got them rotating now. I see. Wouldn't it surprise me if this is actual 3D too, because a lot of games have done that. Where they like look like their pixel art thing, but they use some 3D. Kind of trick you. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, I see. So where the wood is darker is where the cutoff is, and that's when it switches. So I have a visual indicator of when that's gonna happen. Okay. That's good. The tiger again. Yeah, I think the tiger's my least favorite because, like I was saying a couple of the other times, it forces you to play the game in a completely different way, and it takes away a core part of your moveset to replace with another, and it confuses the fuck out of me. Otherwise, it's cool enough in concept, but it feels like if you're going to do this type of thing, you should probably make your entire game around it instead. Like what Celeste does. Fuck. Okay, I gotta completely change my approach to that. Am I supposed to hug the wall there? There is no wall to hug. Guess just specific timing. Fuck. I think this would be better if they did it like Celeste, where you can dash in different directions. Like any direction. All 4 cardinal directions. God, the timing on that is obscene. What the fuck? I guess I got snagged on something? But it didn't look like there was anything there to get snagged on. Is it just me, or do they use the tiger power-up way too much in this game? I tried to wall jump and it didn't go. I haven't, like, fully played through Hollow Knight yet. But, like, the one thing I do hear is, like, a general criticism is that game is way too fucking long for, like, some people. Like, it's basically, like, the longest Metroidvania ever, isn't it? And I think that puts, like, some people off. It's like a giant super game. A skill issue, you think? Why isn't the wall jump... Maybe it doesn't work on that surface? They make that very unclear if that's the case. Because it seems like the wall jump is straight up not working on that side. So I guess I have to go to the left when I hit those guys. That is, like, extremely not obvious based off of the color palettes here. Like, I would not even notice that. That is what it is. That is really weird. I died in the same way as last time, where I thought I was on the platform. I wasn't. There's, like, a lot of visual problems with this stage, with the way that they did everything, with all the fog, gas stuff, and, like, all the green everywhere. It feels like this is a bit of a visual design failure. Like, things don't look clear enough for the type of precision that they are wanting from me in this stage. Like, everything is way too samey in how it looks. Okay, so this is a stupid platform. There we go. Do that, do that. Oh my god, I almost died. What the fuck? I guess I have to wait a long time or something, or bounce on each enemy there, otherwise the platform won't show. Man, that's annoying. I don't like this stage. The stage can go to hell. This is like way too specific. They're not really giving me any like freedom of movement here. It's just like, do it my way. Which is not something I like in these types of games. Like, you do not have options at all. Almost fucking died. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least I got a checkpoint. I don't have to do that shit ever again. Fuck getting everything here. Screw that. I am not interested. What? Oh, I guess they want me to wall jump there. Yeah, I really get the impression that, like, this game spends way too much on the tiger mask. It feels like half the game is this. Which is definitely a thing I'm not a fan of. It's not a very even split. And I don't think that this plays well enough in this particular mask mode to justify its existence this much. So this part, they're going to want me to go and wall jump. Right here, I guess. And then back. What? How is that not good enough? What the fuck is wrong with this game? Man, this is getting absurd. Either there's something I'm not understanding about some of the stage design in this one, or they really are just going like, okay, do it exactly perfectly, exactly how we designed it, or else death. Kind of getting the impression it's that. What the fuck? I did exactly what I'm supposed to, and it still didn't land. That's like the other thing, is it feels like the platforms in this game, like these specific types of platforms, like, have kind of what seems like bad hitboxes. Like, they really don't... Like, it's really easy to... I was getting distracted now. It's really easy to just phase through them, like what's been happening here. Like, it's not like, you know, to the tier of like what you'd see in a shitty licensed, you know, Super Nintendo game platformer or whatever, but like, it ain't great. Like, it feels off with these types of platforms. Something just seems wrong about it. I really shouldn't even try to do anything stupid like that. Just stay on the platform and don't even fucking move at that point. I don't even know why I'm trying to do anything like that. I should just not express myself in this level and not try to do anything at all differently. Not like I'm going 100% anyway. So is there a core mechanic of this game that I am missing? Did they, like, not explain something, or... Because it seems like that's not even possible. It feels like you're just dead no matter what in that spot. It feels like there's a fundamental miscommunication. Because I should be able to reach that platform, but the game won't let me. And the other platform isn't even available to land on either. So I'm a little confused. And I felt like I waited long enough and the other platform wouldn't show up. I guess I can look at the colors of the things to see if that's going to change. Nope. Oh, it's just... Okay, it's just obscenely precise. It is legitimately that fucked up. Okay. You can't wall jump there. At least I'm pretty sure this is the last world of the game. I am reasonably sure of that, just based off of, like, the artwork and the difficulty of the game. That there's probably not another world after this, unless it's, like, a secret world or something. I'm confused. Am I supposed to dash between that little gap? Is that it? I don't like this at all. This is a really bad stage because it's like a shitload of time to get back to the spot that you're stuck at. And it's cryptic and has very bad visual communication about what you're supposed to do. Like, this is way too fucking weird. Like, it's to the point where I'm almost gonna fucking pull up YouTube and look to see what you're actually supposed to do. Because it's, not fun to figure this out yourself. Thanks for the follow. Nope, you're not supposed to go in that gap. You'll just get killed by the acid or whatever it is. That is perplexing. Like, overall, this game has been very good, but it has problems. And, you know, many games do have problems. That's just kind of how it goes. But I think it really harms the replay value with some of the issues it has. So, like, this is probably a one-and-done game for me. Don't think I'll be going back to this one afterwards. Cherry Scampers raiding me. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in, raiders. How are you doing, Cherry Scampers? I'm Masumi. I'm playing a difficult indie 2D platformer called Kaze and the Wild Masks today. I normally do the GameCube challenge a lot of the time, but I'm playing a different game today. And the GameCube challenge, if you don't know what that is beating every GameCube game. Which is been an interesting time. But yeah, today's a little different. Today I wanted to play a DKC-like. A game that is very inspired by DKC, which you wouldn't think it was from this stage because it does have some of its other inspirations. This has other ideas right now. But sometimes it gets hilariously DKC specific. Oh, I see what I have to do. Okay. Not eating, beating every GameCube game. Thanks for the follow. Follows are anonymous, but you know, if I see you in chat, you know, I might call your name, like Valence Voyager, welcome in. But yeah, I like DKC a whole lot, and I haven't really explored a lot of the... like, games that came out after it that are trying to be like it in some way or another, so I thought it'd be interesting to kind of look at some of these. And I think this game's overall pretty good. It's got some flaws, like I don't really like this stage, for example, but like, I've liked most of the stuff in this game. It's been a pretty solid time. Okay, we gotta go over there. And I think we actually might even be on the last world. Not sure. This game has become quite difficult. It's like a rabbit. Basically she takes on these masks which give her different forms and powers. This is what she looks like normally. You were playing Munch's Odyssey, and it made you tired. I've never played any of those games. They're very weird. Like, whenever I've seen them, they look very strange. Which GameCube game tasted the best? Well, I've done 55 of them so far out of 641. And, probably one of the best ones I've played so far was 1080 Avalanche. Thank you, Desi. I try to do my best. Welcome in, Pink Honeybug. Joshman VGH. Goblin.best. Yeah, the, Identity Avalanche was really good. That was like a really fun game to play. I'm not collecting them. I use an optical disc emulator, otherwise known as an ODE. It's like basically a homebrewed, like, modded GameCube. And, I do not physically collect the games because it's too expensive. Some GameCube games cost like $300. So I'm not really going that route. Scalding Gears is this one, okay. Yeah, Tiny Avalanche was really awesome. Oh, okay, this one's gonna take some doing, I see. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this game's like a little bit interesting because it doesn't have a live system. It doesn't have a live system, and it also lets you just retry the bonus stages. Which, for those who know the Donkey Kong Country games, they don't do that. They boot you out and make you go back in. Or even sometimes redo the whole stage. The thing that I really like about this game, if I were to like compare them more directly to the DKC games, is the bonus stages in this are a lot better than the ones they do in those. Like, I think hands down this game gets it a lot more with like how you would do a bonus stage. But they've had some really interesting ones. This one's not as interesting as some of the others I've done, but it's pretty good. Challenging as well. Oh, so close. But yeah, of course, feel free, cherry scampers, to scamper on over to your bed if that's what you need. There we go. Yeah, Titanium Avalanche was pretty awesome. And the, I really liked, even though, like, it's not, like, a great game, I was really surprised by how competent it was in many ways. I quite liked Curious George. That was a really interesting one. Like, I wouldn't really be as bold to say it was a good game because it had a lot of slop and problems, but, like, it was rather impressive in terms of just how well it ran and stuff. And, like, some of its ideas were pretty neat. It also had Dole sponsorship, which is pretty funny. It's like, I think one of 2 or 3 GameCube games that had Dole sponsorships. The Super Monkey Ball one's obviously having that. At least the first one does. I don't know about the second. I've not really played the Super Monkey Ball game, so that's going to be really interesting when I get around to those. Oh, I know what I have to do to get that. I have to do that. Right. Very good. This stage reminds me a lot more of Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island does a lot of like carousel platform stuff like this. Yeah, I'm not going to try 100% this stage. I'm kind of past trying to 100% these stages because they got so much harder. So I'm kind of just trying to get through them. But, you know, if I see one that's an easy one to get like this, I'll go for it. Glorious checkpoint. Beloved checkpoint. Yeah, this game's overall pretty cool. So, like, as long as you have enough patience for the boss fights, which are really long, rareware, bloated messes, as long as you have patience for that, I think you're in for a pretty good time if you like Donkey Kong Country stuff. And then, like, maybe there's, like, a couple stages as well, like me, that you may not care for, but most of them are solid. This one's fine. This stage is okay for me. Again, very Yoshi's Island, this one. This one's, like, the most Yoshi's Island. And that's kind of funny, right? Because, you know, Yoshi's Island was very directly inspired by Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, I gotta remember that's bait. Like, you will probably be safe there, you just have to wait it out. Or I have to, oh, damn it. Or I might have to do the bounces differently. Okay, yeah, you're safe. It's basically just trying to trick you into thinking you're gonna die. All right, nice. I got all the letters. That's something. Not bad. Oh, I think... Is this... No, it's too soon for a boss, right? No, it isn't. Okay, it is a boss. I wonder if this is the last world then. It might still be more. Okay, so we're collecting stuff and avoiding. All right. Very good. This boss, unless it has like way too many phases, might be one of the better ones. I like the idea of this a lot more than the other ones I did. And it seems like this may not even be random. It might actually be like exactly the same too. Kind of panicked there. Wait, where did I go? Oh, we're okay. It's completely different now. All right. This is interesting. Yeah, they're changing this up quite a bit. It might be. I kind of get that vibe it could be, but it just didn't have any, like, big bespoke cutscene. So I wasn't really sure what to think of it. Did I damage it? Oh, I had to wait longer. Well, this is where it gets a little bit of a bummer, because there's no checkpoints ever. So I was like, okay, do it all over again. At least this isn't, like, absolutely rancid. Okay, let's restart it. Like, this one, so far, is more tolerable. It is still got that problem of being too long, but this is, like, at all reasonable. Because at least it's, like, something that plays to the strengths of the game. And it's not, like, some bizarre gimmicky stuff where you're using, like, a stupid power-up that isn't that good to begin with. Like, this part, sure, but, like, this is not that long. Like, this is pretty short. And this is, like, basically the best power-up that the game has, is the Squawks one. At least for me it is, because I always like Squawks. It's, like, my favorite in DKC. Fuck that up. Yes, okay, now you gotta wait. Unfortunately, I don't have... Okay, we're doing this now. Oh, Jesus. Was not prepared for this. Okay. Yeah, I can't die in the next hit, so... Might not do it. I figured this would be the next thing. What now? Oh, not this. Yeah, this is kind of final boss stuff, if it's still going. I tried to do it the other way, and the other way would probably work. That sucks. Yeah, I think what they're doing is pretty fine, and it's unfortunate because I was pretty fucking close. I think what they're doing is overall fine here. Like, I think this is fine enough for a final boss fight, if this is what this is, which it very likely is. It does just have that problem, though, of being way too goddamn long. But at least it's mostly playing to the strengths of the game. Outside of the stupid tiger thing showing up again. Because of course we had to have the tiger again. But you know. I mean, I guess so are you, but man, not my cup of tea. I already fucked it up. Man. Did very, very, very poorly on that section. Ugh. Yeah, this is like fucking overly punishing. I mean, I know they had the other mode, but I don't typically like playing the games that way, but a lot of the time it feels like I just instantly regret not choosing the other modes, because it seems like with a lot of these games, they just keep making the same mistakes and then, like, retroactively fix them later by adding in, like, a better version of the game. And it's an option that you have to select to play the better version of the game. That's what it feels like a lot of the time. Fuck! Man, getting hit this early into it almost feels like I should restart. Whatever. I'll try and tough it out, but now my motivation is lower. I shouldn't have done that. Either way, it's like I said. That's the problem if you get hit too early. Because yes, like 2 minutes into this fight is evidently too early. It's that degree of sicko shit. It's no Silo Sybil boss fight though. At least there's that. Far more reasonable in comparison. And a lot shorter, I think. Yeah, it's true. A few things could be. I did not even mean to do that roll. That scared the shit out of me. I often keep forgetting about the water part because it's kind of feels like one of the easier parts. So I often get like taken aback when the water part starts because it's like the least of my focus. But I shouldn't underestimate any parts of this boss fight. Okay, please don't screw this up. There we go. Now this part, which I've barely practiced. I did it once. Now, there's going to be a part coming up here, and theoretically I could go underneath of it, like that, but... yeah. What am I doing here? Waiting? Oh, thank God. Is that it? Looks like that might be it, unless there's another, like, phase to this. With these games... if they really want to go full meme overly long, there's going to be another part. Okay, this looks like an ending. Yeah, this looks like the game has been beaten, chat. I wonder if you get a super special ending if you 100% it, though. But yeah, mostly that final boss was fine. As far as the bosses in the game goes, it was probably the best one because it was more interesting and played more to the game's strengths. It was too long, though. But at least if you're going to make any boss fight in your game long, you should make it your final boss. So, you know, there's that. I don't know if I really fully understand the story of this game, though. But I guess that's fine. The end, and then they show the crystals. That's funny. Yeah, so it's definitely that kind of meme of like you get a different ending or something if you 100% the game. I know damage the final boss. Does that make me cool? The game thinks I gotta go back and get all those crystals. The game is wrong. I'm sure I could do it. That's rude, Desi. I wonder if these people will ever make a game again. or if they just broke up and are doing individual things. Because I did look on the Steam page at least, and there was nothing like other than the one game. Because I mean, I think I would like to play another game like this made by these people, and you know, it could be a better video game. You know, that a new game like this doesn't have to be a sequel. Could be a really awesome game. Yeah, I think this was good. Yeah, again, main criticisms was like I don't like how the bosses are done in any Donkey Kong Country game. And I don't like the tiger mask. I think the tiger mask should not exist in this game at all. The rest of the stuff was really good. But what is unfortunate is that the tiger mask it does legit feel like sometimes it's at least half of this game, and that's a little overmuch. It's a little overbearing. Maybe it's not actually that bad, but it sure felt like it. It sure felt like it. But all the other stuff was cool. I liked the underwater swimming stuff. I liked the Squawks clone. And I mostly liked the game that's best when I didn't have a gimmick. Like when I was just playing the game normally without a mask or like a power-up. I thought the game was always at its best when I didn't have a power-up. I was just playing it like it was, you know, normal. Because that's like the thing with the Donkey Kong Country games is that the animal buddies, which is what the masks basically are in this game, the majority of the stages, they're optional. Like, you don't have to take them, or you can lose them and then complete the stage normally, which isn't true with this game. This game's always mandatory. You're always that thing whenever the game wants you to be, which is more restrictive in the stage design. I think that's kind of the main problem that this game has, is it does have some parts of the game that are extremely railroaded, and they don't allow the player other options. Like, they don't have any freedom of expression with the platforming in the way that some other games do. It still is a good game, though. Like, it's largely good. But yeah, it kind of feels like half of the game is good. Which, you know, is a lot better than many games. So how'd we do? 67%. Almost nice. But not nice enough. But yeah, this game was good. I definitely got through it faster than the average person for reasons that are probably obvious. I've kind of played a lot of these games. A lot. But that's good. I'd say this was a nice game, but it's like I said, I'm not gonna feel like I want to go back to this one. This is kind of like a one and done for me. But it was really neat, and I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, that was Kaze and the Wild Masks.